10 years old watching a video of my favorite band, Blink-182, playing on stage. So this is like 98 or something like that. I got my, like it was like 10 years old, yeah, watching that. And then I was just seeing, like, it was just like all the, like, there was like girls everywhere and they were just going nuts. And I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a guitar, I'm gonna learn how to play it, chicks are gonna love it. And yeah, I got a guitar, I learned how to play it somewhat, and nobody cared. So, but I loved it. So, but yeah, so that's what happened with that. Nobody really cared, but I loved it. I was in like some horrible bands growing up. My first band was called Rejected, and that's exactly what we were. And then I was in a pop punk band called Nothing Like Before, where we sounded like every other band. So that name didn't make sense. But yeah, just getting back, like just back then, 10 years old. Just, I don't know. All my friends want to still play with toys and action figures, and don't get me wrong, I still wanted to do that too. But I also wanted to try to do something different. A disaster. Like the first time, like ever performing, it was rough, and it didn't sound good. I don't know. Like we played at Coffee Connection, and which is now defunct. Like it was on Seabreeze, but it was awful. You couldn't hear anything on stage. I think we all sang out of tune, and which I mean you should. I mean, I think we were like 16, 17, something like that, and it's just like trying to sing out of your register, like, because everything you were listening to had whiny little pop punk voices, and like you weren't ready to be a man singing pop punk yet, so that's what it was like. But yeah, we sang out of tune, played out of time, said some horrible things on stage because like we're young and dumb. But it was fun. It was fun. It was like I was like, I don't think we ever played another show after that. So I think we just realized, like, yeah, maybe this sucks for us. So we just went after that. I've said it before, like Blink-182 is like my favorite band, and they have a live album called The Mark, Tom, and Travis Show, The Enema Strikes Back, and that, like, that's my favorite live album. I know there's so many other ones. I know there's better ones too, but that's my favorite because it's just so silly. Like you could like hear the chemistry between them back then. So, and it just was like proof. It was like these are just a bunch of kids that they don't really know what they're doing, but they were playing the songs way too fast. They were telling like horrible dick jokes and everything, and it was great. I'm probably gonna listen to it tonight now. So. Like Taking Back Sunday, the Gaslight Anthem, Blink-182 would be cool, but that's unrealistic. Never mind. Data Remembers going on tour with them. So. Who else would Say Anything would be cool. Brand New or Manchester Orchestra, Modest Mouse. There's so many. A Great Big Pile of Leaves. If Motion City Soundtrack wasn't calling it quits, I'd say them. I know my drummer would want to go on tour with like Coheed and Cambria, even though like we sound nothing like that. But like, I don't know, The Hotelier would be a cool one. I think we realize that like we sound like a little bit more punk than we do anything else. So just doing like a tour of like some cool like punk rock bands would be really cool. Like Against Me and Hot Water Music. That'd be cool. No, it wasn't. Less than Jake. No. So. Do the Beatles, because why not? Beatles, Queen. I would do Blink-182. is a hard one. So I want to like branch across like everything I listen to. I want it to be diverse. Just because it's a fun show, Childish Gambino would be awesome on that music festival. And then, alright, so I got one more. Who would I want? I don't know, like, who would be a good last one? I'm just gonna say the format. Format would be awesome because like they're not a band anymore, but yeah, they would be cool. They would be cool in that tour or that show. And then like a shitload of other bands. Like I just did like the top 5. Let's just do that as the top 5, and then we'll throw a bunch of other bands on there. Like I've already talked about pop and punk. Like I do love pop punk and punk rock music in general, and indie rock. I really like indie rock. So probably go like even though like it's realistically for me, I can see myself doing like an indie pop album eventually. But I know I shouldn't rap, so I would never do any rap. Could try, but I don't want to come off as like a guy that's trying to be Macklemore or Eminem or anything like that. Jazz would be cool. Jazz would be cool, just because of like the weird, unique time signatures. And I would love to do like some like old school like lounge type music. So like big band, that would be cool. Kind of like a Sinatra type sound. So yeah, that'd be cool. Probably still playing, like all over. I don't know, like we got, like let's see, we have a new album coming out, and then we have, we're already writing the next one that's gonna come out next year. I guess we're gonna go record that next year at some point. Hopefully have it out in the summer. That'd be really cool. So like in a year, maybe you'll be doing an interview about that album. I don't know, which that's gonna be just a straight up punk rock feel good album. So. But hopefully we have like a bigger fan base and we're able to like tour a little bit, and I don't know, like I feel like I feel like good things are coming. Like I can just feel it. Like Karma's gonna be fantastic. My work ethic with it's gonna be great. It's already great. Like I'm trying to get as many shows as possible right now. So, but hopefully people are still coming out to shows in 5 years and give a shit. That'd be really cool. It'd be really cool seeing everybody. Go to lessthanac.bandcamp.com and we give our album away for free on there. It's pay what you want. So I mean, you know, if you don't like it, that's cool. You didn't pay anything for it, so it's like, you know. But yeah, it's the album's called Always Dying. It's not doesn't mean dying like as in like death and morbid or anything like that. It's it means change. Like think about who you were 5 years ago. That person's probably dead. Like everybody changes, so it's always dying, as in changing. But that's the story of like that part of that album is the story of me being a manic mess and an alcoholic, and then ends with me getting sober. And then the new album that's coming out was written within the first year of being sober, so a lot of the songs is all about the struggle of being sober. So, which was real hard. After the first year, it's easy though. So, like after the first year, like I don't even think about it. But yeah, so that song or that album. Yeah, we got the new one coming out. But yeah, go to Less Than a C. So LESSTHANASEA.bandcamp. So BANDCAMP.com. My music, same with like as in comedy, like it's my story. So so just come out like you can hear the aggression behind some of it. You can hear the complete sentimentalness behind it, like most of it. But just know, like, when you listen to it, maybe you walk away like maybe you related, because like I try to write as vague as possible, but also as specific as possible to where people can relate. Because I mean, like, I don't name drop or anything like that in my songs. Well, not on these albums. The new one that I'm writing right now, that name drops quite a bit. But that's gonna be an album for my friends. So, but yeah, if they come out to a show, just know that you're just seeing somebody that's been through some shit and has destroyed his life and put it back together. So, yeah. Hey guys, my name's Trevor John from Less Than a C, and go check out QTPie.com.